Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. Right now, we're absolutely spoilt for choice for games to play. I mean, there's a new zombies map coming out next week, which has a trailer coming out later today. Sekiro comes out tomorrow. A whole load of games came out in February. We've had Anthem, The Division 2's doing really well. And today, we've got a new Battlefield 5 Firestorm gameplay trailer, which is following on from the previous just sort of reveal trailer last week. So what I want to do in this video is watch that original trailer for Battlefield 5 Firestorm just to set the scene and give you guys a flavor of what sort of thing, from the marketing point of view, we've had in the past. And then we're going to react to the new trailer that's just come out today and talk a little bit about whether I think Battlefield 5 Firestorm is gonna make a mark on the industry and really battle against Apex and Blackout and Fortnite in the way that I'm sure EA are hoping, or if it's gonna end up kind of being something that is a cool addition to the game, but doesn't necessarily pull new people into Battlefield and get fresh players into that ecosystem. So without further ado, we'll watch the 1 week old trailer first, just to set the scene, and then we'll watch the new one, okay? I've got it on screen ready to go. I should note that I haven't actually seen this trailer yet. I knew that it was out, but I avoided watching it because I wanted to wait until I was actually able to record a reaction video, and so this is the time. All right, let's do this. Please be good. Okay, where we dropping, lads? Getting the meme out of the way. Just getting it out of the way. And it's Criterion, I think, that are really focusing on making Firestorm, right? So their squad's dropping in. This is the guy that I think is going to be the sort of protagonist of the trailer. I saw some teaser clips, and I guess there's another squad. Go, go, go. Just blow the house up. Just go ahead and... Okay, they blew the house up. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, and tractors are a thing in the game. Jesus, that was brutal. Tractors are really a thing, okay. Burning down the house. Oh. Okay. I mean, you'd expect a Battlefield Battle Royale game. Oh, this is a cool... Damn. That was a really cool little sequence. You'd expect a Battlefield BR to have all sorts of vehicles, right? Which is nice to see that actually really shown prominently in the trailer. Rest in peace, my boy. Rest in peace. It looks nice, I've got to say. Obviously, it's a reveal trailer, but... Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. I really like the fire wall. I think that's such a cool idea. Oh boy. Okay. That was a good trailer. That was actually... Oh, there's more. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. That looked like a tank.
Xbox One, get Battlefield 5.
Get Battlefield 5! I mean, that was a cool trailer. And compared to some of the earlier trailers they've had for Battlefield 5, I feel like this one took what they needed to show and showed it in a really interesting and fun way. And it was sort of tongue-in-cheek where it needed to be and stuff as well. So I thought that was a really cool trailer. That sets us up quite nicely, I think, for this next one. So this is the Firestorm gameplay trailer. And it's a little bit longer. So again, we're going to watch through and then I'll give you my kind of closing thoughts on whether I think this is going to be a flop or a huge success. Let's find out. Okay, so we're in engine now. Okay. So that looked like maybe like a deployment area because they're showing it at the start as well before the drop in. Okay.
This is Firestorm.
Here we go.
Battlefield 5's new Battle Royale experience.
So you can tell straight away.
Survival across land, air, and sea.
It looks a lot less crispy than it did in the previous trailer, obviously.
It's the biggest map ever to the Battlefield franchise. An immense sandbox, 10 times bigger than Hamada from Battlefield 5.
Okay, that's big. In case you need reference, that's big.
Signature gunplay, visuals, combat vehicles, and destructible environments.
As you would hope. Good stuff.
This is a world dominated by the Firestorm. A deadly ring of fire.
You don't need to say much more.
Everything in its path.
It's just a deadly ring of fire. I love that it destroys buildings.
With 17 vehicles available when Firestorm launches,
Jesus.
you'll have a range of choices to navigate the battlefield.
17? There's the tractor. There it is. I knew there'd be vehicles. I mean, I said that when we were watching the previous one. But
Whether you're rolling in heavy armor,
17, man. There's the tank as well.
cruising in a Schwimmwagen,
Yo, okay.
patrolling the skies with a prototype helicopter. There are a range of vehicles to help you travel faster and fight off enemies.
Okay, good stuff. Oh. My boy got
As
tracted.
you travel, common, rare, and epic weapons, gadgets, and armor are scattered across the map.
Okay.
If you're downed in a firefight, you can be revived by teammates. And, new to Firestorm, squeeze off some rounds in a last act of defense.
Nice, okay. They're doing like an actual last
Loot is
stand.
just lying around. Strong boxes and safes have some of the best items.
So I guess the idea there is the time you spend opening the safe
If you're willing to take the risk.
is the risk reward.
Vehicle lockups house the rarest land vehicles in Firestorm.
Okay.
And working together will open them faster. Break out a combat vehicle and you might have an advantage.
You might.
Remember, they can be countered by anti-vehicle weaponry and gadgets.
Kaboom.
Complete a resupply point objective, and you'll be rewarded with rare or epic loot for the squad.
A resupply point objective
These won't be easy to obtain.
in a battle royale?
Watch for the barrage balloons and you could snag a supply drop,
Cool.
artillery strike, V1 rocket,
Oh,
and even a tank.
fair enough.
This world is a sandbox, and every victory is
Ooh.
unique. As the Firestorm shrinks, your squad will have to adapt to each new situation to become the last one standing.
Okay. Man, so that was interesting. There's clearly stuff in this battle royale that is going to set it apart from others because it's got that Battlefield flavor, right? So obviously a significant increase of the number of vehicles that you see compared to Fortnite, for example, or whatever else really you want to compare it to. You compare it to Apex. Apex doesn't have vehicles, so it's obviously very different in that regard. And they're also, by the looks of things, trying to really work in objectives, which again is kind of that Battlefield feeling of playing the damn objective and putting it in a context that I almost feel like it shouldn't be in. Now, that's not to say that it isn't going to work in game. Maybe that will be really fun, having to do mini objectives as you go through with your squad. But it's certainly something that I feel like is a weird pace change compared to a lot of the other stuff that we've seen in the industry already. And it might end up meaning that this is really fun for those original sort of current Battlefield players. But for new players thinking about getting into it, maybe thinking about buying Battlefield 5 to play this mode, are they going to be weirded out by having to do like a little mini task in the middle of the gameplay loop? Like, that might just feel a little bit weird, I don't know. I also think that in this trailer, we didn't see a huge amount of actual gunplay, and granted, that's because we know what the regular kind of Battlefield gunplay is like, right? That's not a mystery to anyone. You can look up any Battlefield 5 video right now and know what the gunplay is going to be like. But the loot interplay and the difference between those common and epic versions of weapons is something that I feel like I'm still not really sure of from the trailer. Like, I don't know whether they're going to make it so that the epic stuff is just different types of weapons, or if it's going to be certain stats that they change on the weapons or what. I'm just not sure. And from the perspective of someone that really likes Battlefield but struggles to get into it basically every year that it comes out, because there's just never really been something keeping me playing the game. Like, I can play Battlefield for a few hours and feel like I've played it for a few weeks. It's just that sort of game to me. And I feel like other people in my shoes are going to be asking sort of similar questions about what that loop is going to feel like, and just generally what the hell this mode is all going to be about when it's all said and done and it releases next week. So I will be posting some videos and streaming it and stuff when it comes out. I think that that is going to be a really fun way to basically show you guys whether it's worth buying Battlefield 5 to play this mode, or if it's something that you should just probably skip. And then the next day, we'll be rolling straight into Ancient Evil content when that comes out as well. So my final thought is, based on these trailers, Firestorm going to knock everyone's socks off and just completely change BR as a genre? Probably not, right? I mean, you have to buy Battlefield 5 if you want this game, and with other games that have done that like Blackout, sure, it's worked initially, but a lot more people bought Black Ops 4 than they did Battlefield 5. And that's not me trying to sort of say, oh, well, COD's better. It's just saying that more people already had the game, and so they already had access to Blackout as an additional offering. Whereas right now, Battlefield is fighting from a bit more of an underdog position and saying, we want you to buy this game to get access to this BR. And if you then take into account the fact that everyone recently has been saying that Blackout should realistically go free to play because it's being eclipsed by games like Apex, it makes me feel like maybe Battlefield have a monetization strategy here and a way of selling this product as part of Battlefield 5 that is a couple months out of date. I think that it will hurt the mode in the long run, but maybe that's fine. Maybe EA are totally cool with that, and maybe the whole point in this mode is just to sweeten the offering for people that would already be buying Battlefield 5. Maybe that's the case, and if so, it looks to me like it's gonna do a pretty good job, in my opinion. So, thanks for watching, guys. I've been MrRoflWaffles. Let me know if you're interested in this, or if you think that Battle Royale is just boring at this point. And let's get some discussion going in the comments down below. I'll be posting Firestorm next week. I'll be posting Sekiro tomorrow. I'll be posting Ancient Evil next week. I'll be posting a whole bunch of stuff over the weekend. It's a busy time. It feels like the end of the year, man. It's crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a like if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.